Welcome back. We'd like to close this segment out with Mark Garner. He's from Garner Hill Farms and talking about the Artisans Market on the Harrison Square.
When?
Yes. Actually, every Tuesday morning and every Saturday morning, starting at 6 a.m. until noon, or we sell out.
Okay.
And over the last couple of weeks, most of the produce has sold out by 10 to 10:30. So
Wow.
it's important that on Saturday morning, you got to get up early and get there for the best selection.
Exactly.
And we got a pretty good, I guess, representation of, of everything's going on.
So what we've got here is some of the baked goods, the jams and the jellies, the vegetables, the dessert items, the meat. What we don't have on the table is our artisan ware.
Exactly.
So just want to make sure that people are aware that it's a great place for shopping for gifts, for jewelry, woodworking things. In fact, the shirt that I have on and my pin both were purchased at a farmer's market in the years past. So
Is that your favorite shirt?
It's actually my favorite
You
shirt.
wear
It's
it
a Guayabera
every-
shirt.
every day?
Every other day, because we have to wash it between.
there you go.
You know, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So to talk a little bit about what we have here, we have blueberries in the bottom of this bowl here that are drop dead gorgeous.
They are wonderful because
Yeah.
I did sample them. I can
And
speak
these
to
come
that.
are grown by Clyde Fenton at Fenton Berry Farms,
Okay.
and he's there at the market. Last week was the first time that the blueberries were available. Mr. DeVore from DeVore Orchards brought the peaches. He'll be there with pears and apples later on in the store, and you can see the juice dripping from his chin. I love it. These are the cling peaches, and a little bit later on we'll have the Freestone peaches in.
Exactly.
They're absolutely great. Some of the kinds of vegetables that you'll see at the market are the different varieties of summer squash. You've got the crooknecks, different patty pan style squashes, and then these here, we raise these on our farm, and someone asked me if I had actually planted the zucchini too close to the yellow squash, because you see the green and the yellow. Actually, this is an Italian heirloom variety. Again, none of these things you'll find in a grocery store anywhere here in town. So if you want them, you have to come to the market. Some great beets that are coming in. Of course, you can roast the beets, eat the greens, and then arugula. Again, something that is pretty rare, fresh arugula.
What do you do with arugula?
Arugula is great mixed in with salad mixes, or you can wilt it, just slightly wilt it with a little bit of garlic in a pan. It makes a wonderful thing. I'm going to tell you about a meal that will feature some arugula here in just a minute.
Okay, and
this is again, a very unique green. This is called broccoli rabe. It's an Italian green, and it's called broccoli rabe because the little flowerets look like small broccoli heads.
Exactly.
Cook it like turnip greens, beet greens, anything like that. It's wonderful mixed with some white Italian beans, a little bit of sausage. Stir that up together, wilt the greens, and a meal all in itself.
Okay.
Then, of course, cucumbers. Got to have cucumbers. These perfect size for pickling or for just eating. And then green beans. These came from Fenton Farms as well.
Okay.
Claude Creamer had a good crop there this last Saturday as well. And these are sweet as candy. You won't be able to keep your kids away from them unless you overcook them.
And I've eaten those from the grocery. They don't taste like that.
No. Here, take a bite of that and tell me if that's as sweet as a peach. Okay. Also, you'll find a difference, a good selection of jams and jellies. This is these are made by Rhonda Mailer, and it's a strawberry. There's other rhubarbs and other types of berry jams that are there. Local honey, farm fresh eggs, and you may notice this egg is so much bigger than this egg. And if there you see that. So every now and then you may get really lucky, and this is a double yolker.
Okay.
And so when you crack this open, it'll have 2 yellows in there. So if you're watching your cholesterol, you don't want to eat this one.
How do you know that?
Because it's big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just big. And
why are they different color?
We raise several different varieties of hens because we want the color. And so the Aracunas, some people call them Easter egg chickens, because it's like a pre-dyed egg. And so we'll get greens and blues, some sky blues, chocolate colors, the browns, and all that. And
these are organic.
Yeah.
Well, organically, we use organic processes.
Okay. Running short on time, got about a minute. We want to talk about the nickels real quick.
So, these are the tokens that we talked about with the credit cards. Also, baked goods, bread, brownie. It looks like Judy found this one and took a bite out of it. Then our meats. One thing I want to point out with the meat, like pork chops. This is a good, thick pork chop. And let me tell you, when I want to grill my pork, I want it thick, you know? And then the last product is one that we're really proud of there. That is Arkansas bacon. It's kind of a lost art in Arkansas now. It's made from the pork shoulder instead of the belly. Okay. So if you kind of flip it over, you can see that it's a much less fatty type of bacon. So for people that still want to eat bacon but want to reduce their fat intake, this is a good option. It's smoked and cured just like regular
bacon. You can have your bacon and love it too.
Exactly.
And eat it with chocolate.
Yes. We've got our leg of lamb. We've got ground sausages. We have 7 different varieties of link sausages. There's a T-bone steak in there, our ground beef,
now you
and
can
then of
find
course
some of your meats in local stores here.
Yes, Prairie Market and Nature's Wonder, and then for our Mountain Home viewers at the Truck Patch and Nature's Way. And in fact, real quick, Saturday from 12 to noon, we will be working together with Raimundo Winery. And we'll be doing a cooking demo using their olive oils and balsamic vinegars and our meats from 12 to 2 at the Truck Patch.
Okay, that's in Mountain Home.
All right. We are out of time.
Thank
Mark,
you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Please come back.
Thank you. And come join us at the market. We want you to eat local, buy local, live local, be at the market, or be square.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'd like to thank all the guests been on the show today. We had Candace Conway, Greta Patty, Misty Ketterman, and also Doug Reed and Patricia Taylor. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next time.
Thanks for having me.
There we go.